Is the Lemming Defense a strong opening? Have you ever heard of the Lemming Defense in chess? It is quite an unusual opening that can leave many players scratching their heads. So, is it a strong choice? Let's break it down. The Lemming Defense begins with the move 1e4, followed by black responding with one knight to a 6 or other flank pawn moves like a 5 or h5. This opening is extremely rare and not commonly seen in serious play. One of the main reasons the Lemming Defense is often viewed as weak is that it does not help with piece development or control of the center. In chess, controlling the center is vital for gaining an advantage. When black moves the knight to the edge of the board or pushes flank pawns early, they tend to lose valuable time. This can grant white a comfortable lead in development, which is essential for launching effective attacks. Additionally, the Lemming Defense can create structural weaknesses, particularly on the flanks. This makes black's position vulnerable to white's attacks. The awkward placement of black's pieces can allow white to seize the initiative easily. Without immediate pressure on the center, black may find it challenging to recover from these disadvantages. However, there are some surprising aspects to the Lemming Defense. Its rarity means that many players may not be familiar with it, which can lead to opponents being caught off guard. Some statistical data suggests that black can have a decent winning chance with this opening, possibly due to the element of surprise. Advanced lines in the Lemming Defense involve repositioning the knight to c7 and preparing a pawn push to d5. This aims to challenge white's center later in the game. Black can also develop pieces actively with moves like knight to g6 and bishop to e7, while using flank pawn pushes like a 5 to gain space and counterplay. Despite these interesting ideas, the Lemming Defense is not recommended for serious or competitive play. It often violates core opening principles, delaying development and weakening black's position. It is mainly used as a surprise weapon or for experimental purposes rather than a solid strategic choice. In summary, the Lemming Defense is not considered a strong opening by traditional chess standards. It is rare and unorthodox, generally inferior to more established defenses. However, its surprising ideas can be useful for catching opponents unprepared, though it carries risks due to its weaknesses and lack of solid positional foundation.